Helloweenie, audio weenies. It is I, Logo Weenie, and today we are going to be doing the new Helloween album, self-titled. And here to help me is Tyler.
What? I don't even get Tyler Weenie? What the fuck, dude?
You don't deserve
Such a
that.
weenie move. Such a
Yeah.
fucking weenie. Go to Weenie Hut Jr., you fucking poser.
Well, it's not Double Weenie Wednesday.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go first. This was great. This was awesome. You know, I'm not a huge Halloween fan, but I enjoy the first two Keeper albums. Well, I guess there are only two, but I enjoy part one and part two quite a lot. Outside of that, Straight Out of Hell is a good album. What's the other one? Gambling with the Devil. That's a good album. Halloween have got some good albums in their career, but nothing really as good as the Keeper albums. And the main reason for that is because you have major songwriters leaving after that album. And we have the reuniting of those major songwriters in this new album. Primarily the two people, Michael Kriske and Kai Hansen. Although from what I understand, Kriske didn't do much songwriting this time around. It's still just like the reuniting of those two geniuses that made this album sound just as good, if not, and don't shoot me, better than the Keeper albums. If you go back and watch my Power Metal video, I covered both of the Keeper albums and I covered a Gamma Ray album, which is the band that Kai founded after he left Helloween. And what I said in the video is, although the Keeper albums are very influential, definitely if you took those away, you wouldn't have Power Metal the way it is today. But Gamma Ray did it better. I think when Kai left and formed Gamma Ray, that was just better than Keepers 1 or 2, or pretty much anything Helloween made after that, honestly. But I think now that we've gotten this album, I can officially say that this album is better than the Gamma Ray album I heard, and also better than the Keeper albums. This is just a blazer of a fucking record. From front to almost back, you've got nothing but fucking killer power metal tracks. You know, the epic opener, Out for the Glory, Fear of the Fallen, Best Time, Mass Pollution. That song fucking rips. Angels, Robot King, I'm going down further now. Cyanide, Skyfall being one of the best power metal songs ever fucking made now. And then you got the two closing tracks, Golden Times and Save My Hide, which kind of suck and need to be cut, but we're not going to talk about those. This is a long album. It's an hour and 13 minutes long, which isn't that the exact same length as the Danny Elfman album? It doesn't deserve to be this long. I'm sorry. Those last two songs at the very least should be cut, if not maybe one or two others throughout the record. But that's the biggest point against it, I think, is its length. That said, even the not so good songs are still Helloween songs, so they're not fucking bad. And, you know, you'll enjoy your time with this record, even if you have to pause it and go take a piss in the middle of it. So, yeah, really enjoyed it. Definitely going to be on my top albums of the year.
So I come from a different perspective. I'm not as into power metal. I like Riot, obviously. I've made that very clear over the years. Riot are one of my favorite bands. Iron Maiden, I'm a fan of, at least to some degree. Manila Road, I'm a fan of. But I'm not really that into power metal. It's not really my... I don't know what it is, if it's the mythological lyrics that I don't connect to as much, if it's the more melodic kind of guitar sound. This album I do like, and I've always kind of liked Helloween. Would I say it's as good as the Keeper albums? No, but I also wouldn't say that it's had the opportunity to be compared to them quite yet. The Keeper albums are 30 years old. They are well entranced in power metal pop culture. So to say that this is better than Keeper, I feel is a little bit short-sighted. This is a really good album, though. Best Times, Robot King, and Skyfall are the biggest standouts in my opinion. This kind of goes to the sort of classic Helloween sound of classic rock, metal, and some arena rock. If you have the money and you can go see them, I kind of suggest you do, because I imagine they put on a pretty good show. That's what they kind of sound like to me. Again, arena rock, Kiss, Queen. Maybe not stylistically in their music, but stylistically in their character. It reminds me of those types of bands. This is, while I am not personally a huge fan of this genre, and I don't know if this album has really converted me into a power metal fan, I can at least see why this album is praised to the moon and back. It is just chock full of variety. It is chock full of killer classic rock, metal, arena rock, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, it's power metal at its purest. So, do you have anything else to add?
Nope. Well, actually, one other thing. Something kind of interesting is that lyrically, I think this album is more sci-fi than like medieval, which is kind of,
Yeah, I
Helloween's
guess
kind of
that's
known for
true.
the more
Yeah.
medieval thing. So it's kind of interesting that they went in a more sci-fi direction. But I guess that's not like completely out of left field
I
for the
mean,
genre.
Robot King is definitely not medieval. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, did you guys listen to the new Helloween record? What did you think about it? Tell us in the comment section below. So without further ado, we bid you
audio
audio
do.
do.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.